Happy belated Valentine's Day, Part 2. Conflict resolves creative connection. Give me problems, I am resolved, oh yeah. Cheers to all the years here beyond the fears. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do I find myself in cycles of self-sabotage, stopping me from dreaming and acting on my dream? Am I living the life I really want to be living? Am I in love with myself yet? What's stopping me from doing what I truly want to do? Due to the sensitive nature of conflictual connections, and thanks to this resolve right now, here, in channeling creatively here to connect in meditation together for a sensually, sensationally, ecstatic, heartfelt love story that is healing all dubious experiences. So I'm stating a forewarning. Respect is compassionately needed for the world's dulled sense of emotional taste within shadowy karmic control dramas, ever present so as to bring truly evolutionary compassion to the suffering and sorrow of humanity. In blissful, heartfelt love, so as to sensationalize transcendentally enhanced expressions of my deliciously evolutionary destiny. Above all of me, here that I can comprehend. Utmost authority and respect, I am in service to Creator's highest intentions for Earth as a whole being, forever imbuing our human family and our little communities with the love that is rigorous enough to last generational eras of family legacies on New Earth, building the most beautifully massive, royally one family tree ever.
Hi.
Oh yeah, we're all together. Hello, have an amazing evening. Eventually I will need to bring even more emotional buffering to this highly triggering and healing experience. Oh, it's intense. Though for now, I will simply state clearly that all events, stories, and names used here are intended as a fictional presentation based on truly experienced events that I have in the form of my personal human memory. Nothing here is from anywhere but my memory. Later on, there will be snippets of text conversation from past times and recent times that bring proper context to my relationships and my story. Though, right now here, human memory, that's right, human memory is fickle. Fickle, that's right. And we all have a fictional memory. There are the rare instances of humans with super memory, though in a society whose intelligence and memory has been this dulled. What ability is that? It may be a haunting. Everyone has their own memory, and we have a collective memory. And I want to remember the greatest memory. What is factual is actually just an agreed upon fiction. I will do my best here to respect everyone's true identity while bringing identity to truth, reconciliation, and resolution for as much of this massive conflict as I am able to comprehend and sensationalize into healing within the creativity I am currently spiritually connected to.
I think it's this way still.
First time. Just wrote it. Feels so good. Thank you. Truly. For your compassion. Whatever that is. If compassion is defined as kindness shared through time to develop a trust, how do we begin exuding kindness? If true compassion is defined as love, care, and kindness shared timelessly for instant trust, how do we have true compassion for our self-image in our memory? If truly evolutionary compassion is defined as humans peacefully sharing love, care, and kindness over time enough to build interdependently trusting relationships that mutually sustain creatively natural enhancements to collective systems of biology by creating coherently blissful social support systems that allow each individual the agency to create their own life within a natural social environment of naturally beautiful and smiling human beings, living, connecting, and loving, creating super resonantly beautiful spaces that help everyone connect creatively in ever more blissfully evolutionary ways. Oh yeah. How can we be in this? How can we be in this? Well, mocha helps. Give me a little bit of energy and some calm and clarity in the mind. It'll boost the heart. Feels so good. A little spice, a little honey. Ah. How can we be compassionate in any way when we can remember now, right here, as we are, so many instances of traumatic mistreatment? By others, and to others, as well as to our own self. Right here, right now, possibly remembered momentarily in this flow of right here now, it is memorably stored deep in the bioelectromagnetic field of our subconscious being. How can we be compassionate? How can we be compassionate when we remember living a life that is so far from any kind of peacefully compassionate utopia? How can we be kind to ourselves in an unkind world? How can I love myself in a utopia so far from love? chicken or egg? I could contemplate the deep past as much as I like, though here I am now, just as I am, flowing with chickens, laying eggs, hatching more chickens, cycling life into chick existence is here, and has been deeply underway for goodness knows how many Roman Catholic time-bound years. Though here I am, right here now, enlightened to my deeply shadowed memories of trauma, abuse, hatred, violence, and encrypted love, otherwise known as the unconscious expression, cycling energetic, and the behavioral patterns of autonomic distress. We want to get to truly timeless, unconditional love, otherwise known as autonomic eustress, which naturally results in feelings of love, joy, bliss, and can even be enlightened to perfect clarity within a sensationally intelligent presence. I find myself being attacked for feeling true self-love. Maybe it's the way I exude it. Maybe, whatever. Who knows? It's us. All of us. Thank you. Never mind the rest of my experience, making me into a freaking lunatic just howling at the moon at myself all by myself, and turning into a nightmare bear that beams moonlit shadows full of heartfelt sensation. Oh yeah. I could really use some compassion right now. Thank you very much. That was 12:12 on the dot as I saw it for the first time. The time is timeless. Feel your heart beat and see me now just as I am, a bit sad. It's tough being a nightmare bear in this nightmare world. Well, at least I have the mocha. Nightmare bear fuel. Having fun. Thank you. Just being me, being free to express ecstatically. Oh, more challenging than being a nightmare bear in a nightmare world. I find myself participating within emotionally insecure communities that are creatively, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically sabotaging in many ways, while also being safe havens from the insanity of the whitewashed American dream of big obese business, as usual. Welcome, my dear soulful friend, to the world in 2022. It feels as dubious as my biological family home. Is there any sabotage happening in your life? Oh yeah, friend, thank you very much. I am appreciative of your awareness. And it is, I appreciate that very much. Yes. Speaking of the sabotage, it manifests perfectly for us to learn about our shadow self. Hello, good sir. Thanks for the bump of the knuckles. You are blessed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bringing the good energy to everybody. This is what it's about. Eventually I want to have a whole team of us just walking about like the patrol teams, but we're like nightmare bear teams, but we're like whatever you want to call it. I don't care what we call it. Oh yeah. Anyways, we're just vibing up and being ourselves and finding our song. Thanks for witnessing me find my song. Really appreciate it. I can't do this without. I can't do this without being seen. I'm an empath to the max, to the point where I'm a performer of of this expression of enlightenment through creative flowing of my energy, deeply felt in my body. And it feels so rich for my personality to come out in this way while I have so many intentions that are really, really very interesting. And I have never expressed like this. And I'm on an expression, it's ascension. As I am in the growth mindset, and so I am happily critical of myself, and I will get better as I make mistakes. And as I fail, I will get more successful. It's a journey I am on to the top, where we all are in love, way up. I really appreciate all my friends who like coffee and chocolate and mochas and energizing things. Whatever energizes you, do that. Yeah. What are you energizing? Am I self-sabotaging myself? Myself? Darn. Yeah. Sometimes, of course. What even is sabotage, you know? Like... Now, I could be upset by all this, though I am appreciative of the homes that have hosted my life. Thanks, Mom and Dad, and all my lovers, and all my friends, and all my caregivers. Truly, thank you. I'm not without you, and I honor your presence and our connection on this earth, within this soulful human journey of life. So I could be mad. Though obviously, with the magic of appreciation and a ton of other tools, I've processed my shadow enough to be here now, making opportunities to process, that's right, through our communal shadow. Oh yeah, that felt really good. Wow. You know, being an energy worker, that when you're expressing and like intending and connecting, especially with others, hello, thank you for your awareness. The bodily experiences, it can be really synchronistically intense, and like I can be going through something that I can't even express in the moment while I'm like channeling this, but it'll come through in an energetic way, like the burp, and a little bit of pressure in the gut released so that I could go deeper. And then I could clear my throat because since awakening, I have been transmuting my childhood trauma, and I can reclaim my innocence through consciously and joyously reclaiming my celibacy and my singing voice, because those things are tied together in a very important story. And if you know me really well, you know it already. Probably because I have really transmuted it very clearly. Okay, there's still stuff. Of course, it could always be transmuted more. My voice could always be more beautiful. And I could feel more resonant. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Learning how to be really feeling super, super good. Breaking past our insecurities. Oh man. Oh. Okay, so it hasn't been a super long stint of celibacy lately. Though the continued cycle of celibacy and reclaiming my innocence, it takes time, especially in a culture that is so perverted. I'm not sexually ashamed of my behavior at all anymore. It's amazing. I used to be, oh my gosh. Well, okay, so sometimes I still watch porn, okay? That's my most shameful bit. But it doesn't bite anymore, as I have loved it. And now I just laugh with it and enjoy it as best I can for the time while this pattern in my life plays out due to a slightly hindered healing journey. Thank you to my entire environment that I've always taking responsibility here, always fully chosen to inhabit, and all of my support systems chose those too. I've always fully chosen to connect with. Choose everything, take responsibility for everything. It's the best way. Do our best anyway. Truly, I thank you for the impression and also for the oppression. And I certainly am thankful for the platform of expression that I can sing this song of evolution into divine existence and inspire healing beyond traumatic behavior and violent perception. Even though I have been hated and seen as a dubious character for singing, thanks to the mass trauma throughout our entire colonized society. So, here I am wanting deeper healing, please and thank you, for all of us and for me especially, far beyond what I'm currently feeling and able to feel, able to sense. Going deeper, stay with me as we are free to sing gleefully, however we want to sing, however we want to be, just be free to be you. Yeah. We're going on a journey, and I got a pack, and it's got some tools in it, and you'll find out more as we go here, 'cause this is like a interactive, engaging meditation that I'm learning how to express. And so I'm doing it consciously and tuning myself consciously so that I can tune you consciously, because we got a really short focus attention span these days, and this length of time and all over the place, the energy, it gets kind of freaky. It's okay. We're flowing and we're going and we're vibrating, we're being and we're feeling our heart beating, 'cause that's the most important part of our whole being. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's just take a breath here. Think about something fun for you to express. Express it for you. Just do it. Whatever, make any sound. Anything. Expression and vibration feels so good. Just get into it. Do your thing. Do 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 do. Gotta test the mask. Gotta be respectful still of the people's fears in a way that we can get what we all want. Do-de-do-do. Oh, stay with me, and we will focus through our prismatic heart, sharing visions of rain blue lightning. Sexy heart and minds are filling with glee to be a child again, yee! And I am so happy in my little body, feeling gay as can be, imagining playfully and smiling naturally. I love myself, though it's been an extra challenging journey to do this love thing while living with people who do not love themselves, do not have intentions to love themselves, and wish for you to share in the fearful insecurity fest. And I look at ya crazy like if ya say you're not afraid. Well, thanks to everyone for sharing all the space and energy we have. It's perfect. It's been a real treat now as I have transmuted it all into a delicious fruit that I am juicing out of my subconscious memory for you here now. Can you feel it? So sweet, so flavorful, so delicious. I feel confident enough to claim that I have done enough trauma healing to be creating this opportunity for growth for myself and for you to witness me express beautifully and be gleefully so happy. The trauma has accumulated over my whole life, though this challenging last 6-year stretch here has been more full of evolutionary traumatic story that is being perceived through perfect perception here, so as to be everything, which is much more easy and fun to tell the story from this perspective than any other way. Especially any other way than I've ever done before. This is new. I'm trying my best, doing my best. I am all too, and so are you too. The stuff that happened in my life before I woke up to superconscious genius agency of community building repressed me into forgetting this simply felt experience over the course of the last 6 years of building these relationships in the awakening communities of Manitoba. While I was seeking sensitive, loving people to share relationships in the awakening communities in Manitoba, seeking sensitive, loving people to share eye contact with, have intelligent conversations with, led me to allowing this allowing me to see this massive quagmire of provincial community dysfunction from the hippest grassroots levels of this society. This has been an interesting ride, as I have come into a space here that smells like pee, actually. So I'm going to leave now. Woo! That is strong. Okay. Oh, it smells much better over here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where were we? This has been a most interesting ride, as I have been intentionally practicing karma yoga without really working for money at all. Oh, it's been pretty sweet, actually, for the healing. Though not good for the manifestation of money. So as to build this vision at the level of the ground on up, it was also natural because my mental and spiritual and emotional and everything abilities were at the ground level, and I look forward to telling you about that story and how I got here to this expression from there. What I went through. It was intense. Still is intense and getting even more intense. But in an awesome way. Just so happy in my heart. I have called in this vision, and I received it long ago, and is only intensified to very delicious states of being able to project peaceful scenes out onto my now given. I just smile into my heart. It's a key to start your integration into feeling good for yourself too. Smile into your heart. Smile into your heart. Just smile, smile, smile. Smile into your heart and be a happy fart. 'Cause there's guts down there too, and we feel it all up. Oh yeah, we feel our head too, and we feel our feet too, and we feel our hands too. We feel our whole body too, and all of our bones are vibrating. Oh yeah. What a sensational experience of being a human being, being human being. And my jacket is gone, and that is unfortunate, but it's all good, because I can get home safely, and oh well, hopefully it serves someone very well, very well, very well. See, that's the attitude that we all need to have. In fact, I kind of wanted to give it away. I also gave away 2 smokes too. Felt really good. Sharing tobacco and clothing resources and everything too. Why not live in a free world? We're so abundant here. It's really, really, really intense how abundant we are that I can just like walk around in this public space here in the evening time, and it's just like it's just a hallway. This is just a hallway. That's all it is. a round hallway, a really cool hallway, no doubt, but like, it is just a hallway and entrances into the cutting station. And then honestly, the cutting station, that's where we're at here. So, thank you for cutting your heartstrings with me to be an individual, empowered, sovereignly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Just gonna check it out. Say hey, hey, everyone okay? Tryna. Seems like it's all good. You know, if we were just all on patrol, it would be all good. We wouldn't need to be fearful because we would all be the patrol. The human patrol. The human patrol. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're all humans aware of each other. We can patrol the world very easily with our sensual experience perceived as we do. It sounds like I'm saying nothing. That's okay too. And if it sounds like I am just being, that's okay too. And if it sounds like I have great intentions, congratulations, because you are with me here now, intentionally waking up, way up, way, way up, because I never ever sing, and this is me being way up. So this is my high self, and I'm doing my best to flow, so that I know what it feels like in the heart flow, because I'm feeling my chest beating away, little wings on my heart, just flapping, 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 and I'm channeling words, and I'm just being cool like I am here now. Kingness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I wanna hear everyone feel really good about saying their name. I'm King Naz. Who are you? Oh yeah, you know, like if we were all just like, hey, you know, like I am, you know, I know who I am. I, you know, have all these good qualities. I also have these shadow qualities too, but because I know the shadow qualities, I'm not afraid of them, and so I can actually present the good side of myself and like be aware of like how I attach to people and like not trauma bond and yeah, you know, interdependence and whatnot, all that good stuff, and try my best and be as honest as I can, and you know, just share in the good vibes. Thank you very much for your service and your security. I hope your personality feels great security, my dear soulful brother. Playing. Playing with imagination, a flow of words. Just being, thank you for seeing. I might not even get through all this part two. Did not expect all this energy to come through. I am just being a flowing channel of what my heart is seeing, and it's coming through in the writing, and that's an old talent, but now I'm finding my flow through. Yeah, talent and my valiant. Yeah, right. Anyway, the language of love flows through the heart, regardless of what language it is. It's just expressed from the heart. It's all. That's all. From the heart. Expressed from the heart. I apologize if it is intense. I cannot stop this vision from hitting my heart like a bell, constantly ringing in every beat. This world peace resonance of beautiful tones beyond my physical ears can possibly imagine experiencing. I smile and it rings louder in my heart. Is my nature now? Ring, ring, beat a beat, beat. A ring, my heartbeat. I apologize if this is intense. It's a really good feeling, and I'm doing my best to express it so that we can all feel it and be as one in our heart coherence. So, curious I am of how this community and basically everyone that I know of and am connected to at the moment have been breaking down rather than growing up. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just them. Maybe it's both of us. Maybe it's all of us. I'm ready to create heartfelt responsibility right here now. Oh, no pressure. I'm super patient. Take your time. We are infinite. Regardless of who started it. Regardless of who started it, we need to finish breaking down these dangerous foundations built on toxic fixations that will never support a properly built home. Never mind a community of people dancing around on it, and in it, and with it, and being it. Well, I'm a big family man and a master carpenter. I'm here to make an ark of a big loving home for my entire soul family legacy into time memorial. Oh yeah, this is what I am constantly envisioning in this moment and all moments of the building process, though I am a demolition man. So welcome to my disillusion plan. Let us dissolve into blissful self-agency. Long ago, I reached the personality expression growth limit potential within this community that I had long been naturally attracted to upon awakening, but I knew that the arc of my personal evolution was on a much larger scale of desire and belief than everyone around me. And yet, I did not know how to express this. And when I did feel safe enough, it came out awkwardly and in a oppressively repressive spaces. So, to the point where sometimes I was seen as mentally ill. And sometimes that made me feel so insecure that I may have been mentally ill for many moments there. Maybe even some craziness and stuff that was going on inside. I was really experiencing mental illness. And it's perpetuated by the empathic nature and the feedback loops of our biology. And once a dissonant system goes into chaos, it's hard to rein back. And so this is where I am reigning in my chaos so that this next bit of time here, I can ascend in my being and be a superhuman, creating manifestation through chaos. You just watch and be here, and we are going to manifest something very, 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 very important for everybody through our heart channels. That's where it comes from. Winnipeg is the channel of the heart, and I am here now, speaking it into existence that this is where it starts, at the ground level of Portage and Maine, right here. I am bringing it on up. I'm connecting. I am connecting. I am connected. I am super, super, super duper, duper connected to coffee too. Cheers to the local affairs that have their chain stores, and they're local, and they're good for us. And it's coffee. It's high quality coffee. And then deals for dollars, right? Kind of next to it. Weird and all that. And then like banks everywhere. Kind of crazy. Who's the crazy one? Maybe the banks made me crazy. It's more plausible than than whatever you're thinking about right now. Maybe. It's all good. Maybe not. It's okay to feel ill in any part of us. Our love and heartfelt awareness brings our health back naturally. Right here now, simply and obviously. We just need to grow up and feel our hearts like we did when we were kids. So I would have grown into a more loving home, given real, genuine opportunity to experience growth-oriented relationships that are spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically supportive. However, my family was just middle class, so money. Though I definitely felt frustrated being inside the lifestyles and homotopias that I have lived through, trying to get up from the bottom has been something else. Though I trust that it is working so perfectly that I can just do circles and cycle through my heart and feel at the start of my being, just seeing through my heart, and I'm beaming my light out. Trust. There is no offense received on this end, as you can feel it. It's all good. As I have grown in some really interestingly strong and super sane ways lately, as I have been alone more and serving myself more, and it has allowed me to explore my subconscious realm and do a lot of healing work in a short period of time, so I can fit in some rhymes and be creative with how I express and learn how to manifest beauty in this moment. I am mastering this heartfelt thing. Feels really, really good, and I suggest that you just try it too, because it helps everything. Whatever you want to do, just a little smile into your heart, and it just gets better. Everything is better. I almost tripped down the stairs there because I was just don't get too lost in your heart there. This is open source technology. This is meant for you. This energy is meant for you to heal as well. Please and thank you. I'm on my knee. As I am mastering this heartfelt thing, and it feels really, really good. This open source technology is so, so good. Use it to your advantage. Feel free to take these ideas and make money, or whatever you want with them. Go ahead. It's all good. In the end, though I would prefer that you don't patent or copyright anything, please. I will never patent or copyright any of my ideas or anything. On my knee. I am unpatentable, I am uncopyrightable, I am uncorporatizable, I am human. I am not perfect, and yet I am. And by acting genuinely on the magnetic flow of vision within my heartfelt experience, I have become fearless, indomitable, and unstoppable. And my family support and my community support has been absolutely the cause of my awakening. Thank you very much. I'm here to share the pleasurable thanks with a wake-up call. I'm here to awaken myself, to call my higher self up into every moment, and make my calls to the top legitimate through sharing this expression perfectly. However I want to be, and so happy, manifesting greatness for all of me, which is you and we together. Hello. Yeah, go. Oh, cool moves, man. Yeah. Right on. Very cool. Da-da. I appreciate all supports shared, and especially all the reports shared. The former has relaxed me in the ways I needed, and the latter has strengthened me in the ways I needed. I have tuned it all to be mostly what I want. Though honestly, I am not doing what I truly want to be doing at all, really. On one hand, my personal experience is great and getting better. And on the other hand, almost all my relationships, my community, and the world at large is falling apart. Maybe we can twist that up and juice it out to be what we are raising together. And that we are rising together. We have spent our whole lives falling into traps of awareness all over the place. Let's own that, take responsibility. Now is the time to rise into the awareness of internal vision, creating agency and totally decentralized self-organizing realities. Inside out, not outside in. I am here to school us, you, me, everyone, into being their own educational system. We're all autodidact. We're all genius. Oh yeah. This experience of being supported and supporting, being supported and supporting and supporting and being supported, and doing my best to support the mutual reality. Though it's been tough. I've been supported and supporting. See? It's tough. I have been supporting and supported. I want to be supporting more. This experience of supporting and being supported by so much of my family in the community, with so many people getting to intimately see my evolutionary journey at different connection points has given great healing opportunities throughout to resolve so much of my own trauma. I feel like I may have just opened up a huge can of worms for everyone, though, through my own healing. And I was able to take the can of worms, a whole pile of worms, and go fishing to catch some of these monster fish that I pull in with my golden arc and profit from the nutritious share of the intuitive ocean full of whales and sharks and coral and huge tasty fishies that are so healing way out here on the great blue waters of my sexy heartfelt mind, while everyone else so afraid of their own sight to see anything icky or wriggly upon returning home to shore up our reconnection here. As rotting worms all over the place here now, stinking up all their topias. Ugh. Ugh. Apparently, some irate and upset women and some angry men have been throwing the worms around this coastal tribal village of happy hippies. Woo! I gotta say, living in this village full of beautifully ugly people, I have had too many opportune oh man, okay, try that again. Don't worry, trust, it comes back. I gotta say, living in this village full of beautifully ugly people, I have had too many opportune moments of beautiful unconditional love and dystopic nightmares to name, though the shining lights are being compiled in a magical musical where I present my own beautiful ugliness, there it is, in a grotesquely gorgeous ways. I have allowed myself to strengthen my power over my own father trauma bond, who is unable to support me in no way other than financially. And when he does support me financially, he levels up his disrespectful attack and sabotages me in all the other realms of reality, even more so. It's really intense. And I owe him back right now $1,500 that I don't have. And I am kind of in the dark right now. Though I have a light, and I appreciate the world serving me to get by this grotesquely gorgeous time. Oh, damn codependent relationships and their perpetual fishless worminess. I know I could have grown deeper into full maturity, given proper interdependent, not independent, social environments intentionally tuned to the growth within co-creative community cultures based on the principles of natural law. Though this is here now, in my sexy heart mind, so props to the community and my family for supporting me into spaces where I can now easily know and channel this expression into creative existence and feel your heart to drop in now. True props to you, thank you for being here. Now with this vision vivifying my memory, past, present, and future, I can begin creating these kinds of super growth oriented spaces where my light of love can shine so bright and beautiful that together we will turn the wheel of time the other way into destiny. Forevermore we can be and as we are, loving on ourselves and each other just to be in us.